Hi, welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you're one of my subscribers. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Hopefully you liked my other video. It took a lot of editing. The video wasn't the best that I tried to edit from. But I'm about to show you how to make this flying Nimbus. So hopefully you enjoy the video. It shows you step by step kind of how I did it. If you have questions, put it in the comment section. I'll definitely answer it for you. And hopefully you enjoyed the other video. Bye. Hey everybody, so I've started my project. This is the beginning little bit of it, if you can take a look. So this is my Z board. So I've got a wire framing. So it's this really long wire framing. So I went ahead, placed it out there, put some weight to hold it down, bent the edges, had to cut like the excess off of it, but then I bent the corners around it. I still got to cut this side, bend it down and wrap it around. That way I have a square frame around it. So this is just a start. Then I'll have to put balloons around it, paper mache over that, then put like some sort of cotton over it to make this look like a cloud. But this is the start of the project. Keep watching and I'll add stuff as I go, so that way you kind of get an idea. I'm sure you don't want to watch like 10 hours of building this thing. Thanks, keep watching. Alright, so I got the framing done. So I had to flip it over and that, but I used the wire that wrapped it to held the roll together, and I wrapped each corner. So that way as you can see, it's not touching the wheels at all. Cut out the spaces, tried to make sure that there's no like strong, like that I'm gonna hurt myself on it. I'm just using the bricks right now just to hold it down. It's my GoPro mount, but I covered it up, I'm not gonna use it. I mean, maybe I should cut it out just in case, the battery, that way you can power it on. The other brick. Alright, so it's been a long time. I had to send the skateboard back for a little while, got it back several months ago. Before that, I had sent it back 2 times, so I didn't have the board for a while. And then I bought all this stuff to be able to make this, and then it's just been sitting around between the cotton, the dye. So what I did is I used bread ties to tie this to the handle of the skateboard. That way it doesn't move around. As you can see, it still shifts. So I have yellow shoestring that I'm gonna tie around the front and the back of it to hold it down more. So there's going to be dyed cotton cloth that's going to go over the pedals. Then I'm going to do the whole board is going to have paper mache on it that actually is going over balloons, which I have balloons right here. I have different size balloons to try them out. And reading online, to make like an actual realistic looking cloud, that's what you do. You use balloons. You tape the balloons on there, then you put paper mache over it, the balloons, and then once all the paper mache and everything dries, then you put the cotton, the dyed cotton, gluing it to the whole thing. Now normally a cloud is white, but Goku it's not a white cloud, it's a yellow cloud. So hence why all the yellow. You can see there's a bit of a gap between, I can put my hand underneath it. So when it's on the ground it'll be a little bit less. And then I'm assuming once I have the balloons with the cotton on it, it'll be maybe possibly a little bit lower. So going over like sidewalks and stuff like that, I want to be able to have some clearance. I put duct tape on there because this is sharp metal and I don't want to cut myself. Same with the holes. So this is for the pad. I had a GoPro mount there, but riding in DC, this board went underneath the car that drove in front of me. So yeah, that wasn't fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then I'll take you to the next step. So changing plans. I forgot I had this, so I got a flame. You can't really see it, but got a flame going. Got the water in there. So once I get this up to temperature, of whatever it says. I'm gonna go grab a thermometer. So whenever it gets up to about 180 degrees or whatever, I'm gonna go ahead and put the dye in there, stir it around, and then once it's in there, I'm gonna start dyeing the cotton and everything like that. So again, this is the big bag of cotton. So here's the mess of cotton. So it's not the yellowest, but I'm gonna have to just deal with it. But it's all I've been doing for the last 30 minutes. Well, 20 minutes anyway. It's just nothing but stirring this soupage of nastiness and just pushing it back down in there. I used both bottles. It took a while, so it's been boiling for a good 20 minutes in this. 10 minutes in, everything still looked white, so now it's kinda like a yellowish, but with all the dripping off, I don't know how much of the yellow's actually gonna stay, but it's just gonna have to do. And I have to do this a second time because that's just one pile. I still need to do probably at least 2 more piles of this stuff. So I just want to show you. Alright, so here's all the cotton dyed. So it's a pile of it, and there's the 2 towels. So, as you can see, I followed their advice and we...
Wow! Follow their advice! This is your idea! Our idea is actually different.
Yes, yeah. So they want to do paper mache where you cut it up into like shredded, like run it through a shredder almost, and then you leave it in hot water for overnight, and then blah blah blah, and then you add flour mixture, and then you make it like balls or whatever. This way we're just wrapping glue and water mixture. We're wrapping them around.
A lot of mess.
So I was originally going to try to wrap them. where the balloons are on the board, like on the framing, but the glue wasn't sticking, the paper mache wasn't sticking to the metal at all. So we're going to just cover these a couple layers, let them dry, and then sew them to the metal. So it should be interesting.
Yeah, wish us luck.
And then here's EC and Boxy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's all of us.
We done.
Time for the next, we'll show you the next layer probably in a little while.
Bye guys. Bye.
Seriously. So here's all the balloons. There's like 2 layers of glue and water mixture to make the paper mache. The disaster of here's all the newspaper, and then glue bottles. You can see glue bottles, more glue bottles. Do you like my balls? They're nice and sticky.
Hi.
Hey guys, so I finally got what I think is the cloud's gonna be. So if you check it out, so that's what the shape. I put my shoe there so I know where my feet go, but that's kind of the shape. That's part of the cloud. That's the dyed cotton. So we've determined that I don't have enough yellow cotton to cover the whole thing. So I duct taped these together to the board. So they're all kind of duct taped on there and they're all together. Then I'm going to take this yarn and I'm going to sew through these into this just as extra support. So that's what I have going on so far. Then I'm going to have to put the white cotton on and then the yellow cotton over the white. There's going to be some white showing. I didn't dye enough cotton. but it's just a pain. Hi guys, my hands are all sticky, so Natalie's holding the camera for me real quick. Yeah, so that's the cloud side, and then if she can circle around. So I've been sitting there with craft bond, and I'm probably high right now off of the fumes of like paint fumes, but it's glue. So can you come circle around, baby? Check it out. So I've been doing this for the past like 2 hours probably, but this is my Nimbus.
Excuse about the mess, guys.
Yeah, it's a disaster.
So
and then this is kind of like the undone side that's still going. And here's all the thing of cotton.
Then I have to get up in the chair. Hold on for you guys. Hold on. Hey, there you go for the upper side.
So this is where my feet go. So I left the space so I can stand on it. But a yellow coat's gonna go over this. I don't know how much it's gonna cover. I don't know how much yellow is gonna get over this, but yeah, I got probably another hour. Finish this up, and then I gotta go in the morning, get up early and put the yellow on it. So it's a project. Till the next part.
Till I get high. Bye guys.
I was gonna make a cloud and then I got high.
Bye guys. We'll see you.
I got high making a cloud.
Yeah.
See you in a little bit.
Bye.
Hi guys, so I finally finished the board. I'm all dressed up. I'm ready to go to DC to do this. Check out the final product. That's my final Nimbus. So let's do this. Check out the video that I'll be doing before this one. Bye.